Hello, my superheroes, and welcome to Friday. Well, it looks like it's going to be a pretty groovy weekend, though a very private weekend, I argue, for the Aries. If you didn't watch yesterday, we are in a solar pyramid in air right now. The moon is in Libra, trining over to Neptune and down to the sun in Gemini. What that means is we're all a bit brilliant, just a little bit in our lives. And I think for the heroes, between now and Monday, you will have a final breakthrough in Gemini. By breakthrough, I mean figuring out where in your mind you're going wrong. Everyone goes wrong sometimes. We're all programmed from birth. We carry out these programs. It may be a way you talk to yourself. It may be a prejudice you bring to the table with every thought. It may be that you avoid thinking about certain things. It may be that you need to start thinking about certain things. It's not even being avoiding. It's just that you're kind of an idiot in that area. And don't feel bad. We all have that, or we would not be incarnating on Earth. So through the next 72 hours, I'm predicting that Aries will find just where they turned wrong at Albuquerque and really be able to break through that mental barrier, if any. Now, one other thing. In some cases, I know Aries who are learning to speak up in this transit too. Sometimes it's about speaking your truth and speaking your word. And speaking of speaking, over the weekend, Pluto is actually moving back into Sagittarius. I wish I had some nice drama music for that. Low budget. But Pluto in Sag means that in the next 6 months, you will be tested on your constitution, the laws of your land, your philosophy. Remember, from 1995, that's right, to 2008, you were working on a new philosophy, a new religion, one that you owned, regardless of how you're raised, regardless of what society tells you. And whatever that philosophy was, it will be tested in the next 6 months. So stay true to your philosophies. In fact, starting on Sunday, the Sun and Pluto will be opposite, which means you might find yourself in a bit of a tug-of-war for at least the next 2 weeks on what you know the way it should be and what your mind says it should be now. If your mind and your philosophies are at war, probably your mind is where you're turning wrong at Albuquerque. All right, Aries, that's all I have for your weekend forecast. Be back on Monday. Live, love, be.